on YouTube? This is SaikyoKastro coming back for another review. This time, keeping up with the Spider-Man theme. We just did two symbiotes, Venom and Carnage, and I was trying to figure out what was the next figure I could open up and go do a review. Well, I figured I'd do a retro one. He seems to be a buck that is used all over the Marvel Universe line, and this would be the first Marvel Universe figure that I actually review. Other ones were on the Spider-Man line. So let's introduce him. This is the Black Costume Spiderman. Now, Black Costume Spiderman is the original symbiote. He's the one that spawned off Venom, and then Venom spawned off Carnage, and so on and so on. And I think in the mid to late 90s there was like a dozen symbiotes out there. But Black Costume Spider-Man is a lot of people's favorite. He was included in Part 3 of Spider-Man, and it showed that Peter Parker had a darker edge. And what I like about the Black Costume Spider-Man is that he's stronger, he's faster, he's a lot more sleek, and of course he can shoot web from the skin instead of his little canisters. But this is the Shield number 18. I think it's like wave 1 or wave 2, I don't know. It came out in 2009, but I got this from Hasbro's toy shop directly online back in, I want to say, late May, early June. And recently I've seen them on the shelves, on the pegs at Walmart, Toys R Us, and Target. Now I don't see a lot of them, but I see some here and there. I just got that Miss Marvel. I'm looking for the long-haired version and the Warbird version. I have this thing, but with the white boots, so I'm looking for this variant, and I've got the Hand Ninja. So there's a couple figures that they've been, I guess, re-releasing little by little, but I'll go over that another time. This one still has a sticker for get the exclusive Nick Fury figure. That was the pack that if you had to subscribe to Marvel Digital Comics, you could, and they'd give you a Nick Fury with a jetpack. So I missed out on that. It expired back in late 2010. I wasn't even aware of these figures back then. Like I said in my older reviews, I didn't collect up until now as an adult, and this is the best time. I mean, the technology they use to get a lot of these figures accurate is pretty good. I mean, you look at the picture above, like on the posters, on the comic books, on the trading cards, you get this, and they meet your expectations. So without further ado, let's open them right up. Everyone goes over these, but I'm not going to. Top secret, Shield files, worthless piece of information. There's the Spider-Man himself, all black costume. This is also the one, same body they share for all the Spider-Man. So you'll see Iron Spider-Man, you'll see regular Spider-Man, Costume M Spider-Man, like every single Spider-Man they make in the Marvel Universe line. They're all pretty much the same body, but that little Shield logo there for that. This one has a counterpart that comes in the Secret Wars 2 pack with Magneto, and I think that's why this one keeps coming out, because they made so much of those. But this one has the blue tint, if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell in the figure, but it has like a matte finish on the body with these blue hues, very similar to how Venom had it, and I think that's what they were going for. Now, a lot of people told me these legs pop out really easy on Spider-Man, so I'm not really going to mess with it too much. But you got the ball jointed hips, we call it basketball shoulder. You have this swivel bicep, the hinged, single hinged elbow, and then you have the wrist twist right here. The head turns 360 all the way around. The chest turns around. There's no lower waist or upper waist articulation. And then of course it comes with its web, which looks kind of awkward when you add it onto the thing, because it's like, here. I don't know who shoots web like this, but Spider-Man apparently does in this series. but he's pretty puny. He's pretty tiny. I think Silver Surfer and Iron Fist and a couple other skinny Marvel Universe guys share the same body as this guy. He's pretty flexible, double jointed knees. Oh, there's the leg. The infamous leg people keep telling me about. Double jointed knees. Has the ankle swivel and has the peg holes in the knee, so if you want to pose him up, which I probably will. He does not come with a stand like the newer figures do. Obviously this is from one of the old figures from Wave 1, but you can always get the clear ones online. They look a lot nicer. Look at this leg, all messed up already, look at that. But there he is. Pull him back a little bit further. Comparison, you can see what it looks like next to the Spider-Man Venom and what it looks like next to the Carnage. So the Carnage is not, although it's same size, not the same body or the same movement or articulation, but they are all side by side. Venom should be a lot bigger. There is a Venom that comes with a 2-pack with Doc and Wolverine's son, but that's a smaller size Venom. And then there's the Stretch Strike, which is a lot bigger, which is very close to size into these figures, which is like the Rhino. So it's got the big body. So I'll review Rhino probably another time. But there you go. You have your Spider-Man, your Carnage, and your Venom. That is the symbiotes that exist out there right now, other than Stretch Strike Venom. So as soon as I get my hands on him, I will be reviewing him. So I hope to hear from you guys. Leave the comments. Keep them coming. Keep on subscribing, and I'll make sure to put more videos up. Like I mentioned before, I never wanted to open these things up until now. So hopefully my kids can enjoy them in the future. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna keep them as an adult collector as clean as possible. Hopefully my son doesn't put everything in his mouth and tears them apart. But enjoy. Spider-Man,